Hey guys, it's Earl here. I just want to take some time and talk to the class of 2022 college graduates and the class of 2022 high school graduates. The reason I chose these two groups because so much is changing so rapidly for both groups. The high school graduates 2022, the main thing I would like to tell you all is whatever decision that you make, be comfortable with that decision. I know for me, there was an HBCU that my family strongly recommended that I attend. I decided not to go that route. I went to a predominantly white institution where my time there was phenomenal. It got me to the place where I could come back and do videos like this and share with people across the country. But the main thing I want you to take from that is make your decision, not your family decision. Make the decision that's best for you. I was just speaking at a high school a couple months ago, and this young lady, she's phenomenal in hockey, but she got a full ride to go to school at a major university. But she told me, she said, Earl, I decided that I don't want to play collegiate sports. I just want to go to school and be a student. I know that much to her parents' chagrin, they probably don't feel comfortable with that decision because they probably invested so much time, so much money, so many resources into making this day come true for their daughter to finally say that this is not what she wants. But what I told the young lady, I applaud her for making that decision because I made a similar decision. I didn't have the opportunity to go play collegiate sports on a full ride scholarship, but I had the opportunity to make a decision. And that decision has paid off and is still paying dividends to this day. I don't know where I would have been if I went to that HBCU. And I have nothing against HBCUs. But I know for me, growing up where I came from, I had to get exposed and hear a different language by going to the school that I decided to attend. And all because of the decision that I made. Now, I want to talk to the graduating collegiate class of 2022. I had to take a deep breath because I read an article last week that said 80 to 90% of you all are expected to make $104,000 immediately out of college. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. However, I must keep it truthful with you all because I too felt that because I went to school and got this degree, things are supposed to just come naturally and easy for me. Not that I expected to make $100,000, but for me, when I graduated college with my degree in criminal justice and political science, I thought that every probation officer job that I applied for in Georgia would certainly offer me a position, at least make it to the second interview. For me, I spent a year in Georgia applying for every probation officer job across the state. Nobody gave me a call back. Oh, you don't meet the minimum qualifications. You don't have any experience. I'm like, how did you get experience if you just graduated? I have the education requirements. You can't just walk into the door and just have all the experience and the education to go along with that. What's the difference between me going back to get my master's degree and then you give me the opportunity with still zero experience? It doesn't make sense. But I'd say that because a lot of y'all are gonna get those calls or those emails. And what's gonna happen is you're gonna get depressed. You're gonna feel bad about yourself. You're gonna come to a point where you gotta make a decision. Am I gonna further my education to maximize my opportunities to get more jobs? Or am I going to take on a job related to that field and try to get that experience? But again, it goes back to what I spoke about earlier, making a decision. For me, I got to that point again. I thought, should I go to law school? Or should I go be a probation officer in another state? For me, I applied for a job all across the United States. I paid for my flights and travel to go to as far as a place called Tillamook, Oregon. And the only thing I know about Tillamook, Oregon is that that's the place that they make cheese. I've flown out to Vegas 3 times, not to go part on the script, but to interview for several probation officer jobs. I've driven back and forth from Georgia to Wisconsin 3 times. Still didn't get a job. It wasn't until I received a call from a job in Lincoln, Nebraska. I ended up getting that job. Didn't know anything about Lincoln, Nebraska, actually. I just packed up my car and just drove because I knew I wanted to be a probation officer, and I knew that I wanted to make some money as well. Honestly, with my 2 degrees, I only made $19 an hour. When I got there, the job was not what I thought it was. The job was me working in a prison, pretty much a correctional officer. And I have done it already, but I didn't let my pride and my ego get the best of me. I want you all to know, you may do have a degree from a nice school. That doesn't mean you just deserve a $100,000 income right out of college. What have you worked for? Like, start at $50,000 and work your way up. You'll appreciate it a lot more, because if you get $100,000 right out of college, guess what? Every job that you apply for, if you hate that job, you're gonna always expect $100,000. An entitled mindset is a terrible mindset to have. I just wanna recommend that you all take some time and reevaluate your thoughts and see, make a T-chart. Do you deserve or are you entitled to $100,000? Because deserve comes a lot with work, discipline, consistency, and then you earn what you deserve. Entitlement comes with nothing. You just feel, because of who I am, I deserve this. And that's not how the real world works. I just want to just share this message with you all, because I came from a position of that I had to make a decision on what I was going to do. I told you about it on the high school level, where I had to decide from going to an HBCU to the predominantly white institution that I chose. And then I had a decision afterwards, when I graduated college, whether I was going to pursue a degree in law and accumulate a $100,000 student loan debt, or was I just going to enter the workforce and build and work my way to this position. And today, to be honest with you all, I'm not even a probation officer anymore. I'm not even in law school. I've chosen to make videos and become an inspirational speaker. That's what I decided to do. So I just want to share that message with you all to let y'all see how important decisions are and how to not have a sense of entitlement. Have a sense of, I'm going to work for what I want. Not, I'm going to just wait for these good things to happen to me because I graduated from whatever school. But I just wanted to say, hey, congratulations, class of 2022. I love the pictures that I see online. I love the smiles, the excitement. But I also got to let y'all know what's real. At graduating from college, making $104,000 right out, it's not real. It's just like that stuff you see on social media. Those people that you see with those nice cars and those big houses and standing in front of those jets, that's not their stuff. I've seen it. I was confused for a while as well, until I started flying to cities and spending time with those people. And I found out that it was all a lie. Don't fall victim to that social media trash. Thank you for taking the time to watch this in my video. I appreciate it. You have a great day. Be safe and be the best you.